In 2010, when Konica Minolta came in, we had about 2.8% or 3% market share in Office. Today we are at 24%. We are number 2. And in production, we are already at number 1. So for us, when it comes to even on revenue terms, both of them give us almost equal revenue. Production slightly ahead, but it's a very large component of revenue comes from Office too. You know that Konica Minolta is a primary player in 2 areas. One is the production and one is Office. In production, as market leader, it is our responsibility to ensure that we continue to work and grow the market. And the last 5 months results have been encouraging. We are growing. And similar is the case with the Office products on A3. We have been growing year on year, and the trend continues.
So,
eBiz Vault fits in exactly into the Konica Minolta basket of offerings. It's a way of life now that digitization of documents is on the rise. It is also important for organizations to enhance their own efficiency and agility, that they digitize their documents. Now, when we sell a Konica Minolta MFP, it is sold both as an input and an output device. It enables you to digitize a hard copy document, and then when required, it also enables you to print out a digitized document. So we are leveraging this capability by giving you a cloud service offering through eBiz Vault, where we are giving you a direct connector on Konica Minolta platform. Directly from, it's a DMS, a fully functional DMS with an ability to store, to create a searchable PDF, file, and retrieve with all user and versioning rights. Now, this fits in exactly to organizations who are looking for a DMS solution but do not want to go through the trouble of investing and maintaining their own in-house DMS, because it consumes IT manpower, it consumes resources, and it doesn't include upgrades. Whereas the offering that we have on the cloud, it's a multi-tenant platform where you can subscribe to a certain period, use it with or without Konica Minolta MFP platform. And it's a boon to organizations who are spread across, who have multiple offices and would like to have a platform for sharing information and to have accessibility. We do know in India still we are struggling with bandwidth. Even intranet bandwidth or WAN bandwidth for many organizations is a challenge. So that is where eBiz Vault is the right answer, because whatever may be the challenges they would have, individual offices across various parts of India can use a single platform and they can access and retrieve information as they deem fit. Our printers are secure, and that has been one of the standard features of our offering for quite some time now. And we even have, perhaps it may surprise you, the highest form of access to printers is offered only by Konica Minolta. We all know that you can access printing devices by either using a standard pin integrated on Active Directory, and then you walk up, you put a pin, and then you can access a device, or you can even access it through a card. Now, just take an example. I am giving a print command, and then I am requesting you, Rajiv, could you please go and retrieve my print? It is that secure. What we offer you is a vein reader to access. A vein reader is a device that would, unless you physically walk up to the device, put your finger into the vein reader, because it reads a live vein, only then it would release a print for you. So security this is something that we had developed specifically for a defense and a financial institution, and now it's readily available on our platform across. So security has always been one of the key stones of our thing. Konica Minolta came in 2010, the Indian market size for production engines was around 450 units. Last fiscal it was almost 1100 odd, and we have sold almost 600 of them. Today I would say almost 60% of our customers in production printing are first time entrepreneurs. They started with us, they entered this field, and they have done tremendously well. You also know that we introduced this change in wedding albums, the way it gets printed and the way we see our wedding. I mean, my wedding album has a black slot with small 5x7 photographs. There's no double spread A3. Now this has been a game changer, and today I can say that almost 50% of all the albums that are printed in India are printed on Konica Minolta platform. And it has also been a tremendous revenue booster or a tremendous business for our customers. In production, when we sell a press and somebody puts up a Konica Minolta press, he is putting up for creating and running his business. And when you are running your business, your production uptime is very important. Towards that, we in India, when we started our direct operations, as of today we are operating deliver service out of more than 46 locations. There are people positioned at various places. It's been a good support for them. More satisfying has been when somebody walks up and says, look, I started my business in a 10 by 10 room with one engine of Konica Minolta, and today I have 6 of them. Or somebody comes up and says, I started with one shop and today I have 22 shops. That has been perhaps the most rewarding for Konica Minolta, that all of us together have been able to create new value, create worth, not only for ourselves but for the entire ecosystem, for everybody connected with us. When we came in 2010, we had two options of either we set up a direct organizations or try it and die. Konica Minolta globally has grown by creating new value, not just for itself but also for our entire ecosystem. So what we did was we went and partnered and offered a lot of organizations a partnership. As of today, I think initially we had 4. We today have almost 150 partners, give or take a few. And I would say most of them have been with us ever since they came on board. Very few of them move away from us. And primarily it is because we have perhaps one of the most channel friendly organizations in the world. Let us take a small example of resources of training. I am an employee of Konica Minolta. I have access to a certain amount of training resources and technical information as an employee. You are a partner. No organization gives the same access to a partner that an employee has, except Konica Minolta. Which means, let us take a simple example. Let us say a question, there has been a new development in a particular product, a new patch has been developed, because all products are always under development. A new firmware upgrade has come. Typically in organizations, what happens is this upgrade gets deployed to local operating companies from the parent company, and then local operating companies redeploy it to a partner. As far as we are concerned, if you are registered for the product, because you have access rights, the moment it is released by the technical bulletin gets released, parallelly it gets dispersed to every single partner who is registered for the product. Which means, look at it from a customer perspective. I sell to a partner sells it to a customer. As far as the customer is concerned, the access to that information at the first level is the same as so he is directly contacting Konica Minolta. Which I feel is a tremendous example of both an internal and an external customer centricity which Konica Minolta as a brand represents. For us, the partner is an extension of Konica Minolta. Now, how am I going to reach my customers? It's through my partners. So we do have this large engagement program that runs right throughout the year, where I do more than 300 shows with our partners to meet their target customers. This happens almost every other day. You would find some show or other happening in some part of the country. That has been a good, platform for us to not only meet our customers and promote our products, but also get a feedback. And so that we would continue this year too. We would continue to have shows all around the country. And we also partner our this thing towards special service camps. There are a lot of customers in India. You know that not everybody would like to cover all their products always under contracts. So there are quite a few customers who may not have. To them, we give them free service camps so that they can come on board, make sure that they get aligned and get the firmwares upgraded and the machines taken care of. That we would continue. We also continue the training program that we have on for our partners. On an average, in a quarter, we conduct about 12 training sessions for our partners. And that is about 48 training sessions across, is minimum mandated. And on an average, at least about per session, about 15-16 nominees are appointed by our partners. And where they are not only taught on the product, they are also taught on skill development so that their own people can upskill. And also the various new business practices and best practices sharing as a platform. We have that. We continue to have promotions for them for performing well, scaling up. We have a multi-tier partner benefit program or positioning of them for various benefits, so that they continue to have that. Every partner would like to go to the next level, so that they enjoy certain further benefits from us in all these platforms, whether it is training, whether it is visitations, whether it is trips abroad, all of them are covered.
Thank you for watching this video. Also, please subscribe our page and like us on social media to help us in reaching more people. Till we come up with our next video, goodbye and take care.